Hey, I'm Dominic Armato, dining critic for AZ Central, and whoa man, have a whole lot of people been asking about Kevin Binkley's new restaurant. Now for those who somehow managed to miss the biggest news in Valley fine dining last year, Kevin Binkley, who's received 4 James Beard finalist nominations, 5 stars from the Arizona Republic, and a whole heap of other accolades and admiration for his work at Binkleys and Cave Creek, upended the apple cart big time. He closed his flagship restaurant, shut down or handed off the keys to the rest, and retooled his Central Phoenix location as a new, even more upscale version of the original Binkleys. Seats purchased online in advance. 24 guests, 1 seating per night, 4 nights per week, $160 a head for 20-ish courses selected by the chef. Now this is a format that's more common on the coasts, but for the Valley, this is new territory. And with Binkley's stellar reputation, naturally everyone wonders if the new place lives up to the old. In my opinion, the new Binkleys is actually a better restaurant than the original, but maybe not for the reasons you think. Now, there are a lot of fine dining restaurants in this country that serve fabulous food, but never have I eaten in one that is as warm, welcoming, and approachable as the new Binkleys. Now, he said he wants the new Binkleys to feel like you've been invited over to his home for dinner, and it's not that exactly, but eating here still really is a laid-back, relaxing affair. You start sitting out on the front patio for a while, have a drink, sample some little bites for your first 4 or 5 courses, then you move inside to the bar for a few drinks and a bunch of playful, crazy twists on bar snacks. And only 90 minutes after you've arrived does the evening finally move into the dining room, which is open to the kitchen, floor to ceiling, just a few steps from your table. And what's so cool is that Binkley invites you to come on in, see what's happening, take some pictures, maybe help plate a course, or even take a turn at the stove if you're feeling bold. Binkley and his staff teach about the food they're making. They'll take you outside where they're grilling half a lamb. They might stop by the table to geek out about wine for a few minutes. It's just an incredibly warm, welcoming environment they've created, and unlike any other fine dining restaurant I've visited. And then there's the food. It's the kind of playful, French-influenced contemporary American cuisine, including an army of little composed bites that you've come to expect from Binkley. His house-cured ham and cheese sandwich is ringed with a halo of crispy cheese and makes you want to tackle the server to steal somebody else's. Slices of sopressata grilled until they're smoky and crisp make for these incredible chips with a yogurt and black garlic dip. I had charcoal-seared bluefin tuna with miso and braised daikon that channeled the spirit of Japan. Buttery morels and asparagus buried under a mound of shaved truffles with lightly cured gnocchi, and a chocolate pudding cake with a dry ice centerpiece that sends this cinnamon and maple-scented fog just cascading over your table. There's some of that whiz-bang stuff going on at Binkleys, but it seems more restrained than at the original, and I think that's for the better. Now, Binkleys isn't perfect, not that it's realistic to expect all 20 courses to be outstanding, but there are some little trips here and there, a cold tempura garnish, gnocchi that were slightly undercooked, a meatball that's a little dry, you know, things that should be tack sharp in this kind of a restaurant that I trust a perfectionist like Binkley is going to iron out. But even so, as it is, this is a truly special place. Binkleys fans are going to be absolutely tickled, and I know fine dining has had a rough go of it lately, but I really hope this is a place the Valley can get behind. I'm giving Binkleys 4.5 stars. This is Dominic Armato for AZ Central.